Hello, Fairfax County Public Schools. We're another day in schools, and we're at Union Mill Elementary with Kathy Case. You've been here for a few years now, right,
Yes,
Kathy?
this is my ninth year.
Your
at
ninth
Union
year.
Mill.
Thank you for your service here in Fairfax.
You're welcome.
You know, we've been talking about our theory of action this year, and we've really talked a lot on the theory of action about our professional learning communities, or CLTs. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing in language arts around CLT development.
Well, theory of action kind of drives everything we do here, and we look at that to make sure we're providing high quality, engaged, rigorous instruction for all of our students. We've been working with our region office and our Office of School Support to really look at what we're doing well and where we need to grow.
Talk a little bit about how OSS has helped here and provide supports at Union Mill.
So we started our journey together a year ago. Last August, Kathy brought our team in to just kind of talk about where their school was in literacy and what kind of things they were looking for, both general ed and special ed.
Okay.
And so after that conversation, we just kind of connected with, let's start with CLTs. So we started working together, just getting NCTs and building relationship and rapport with the team because our office was new to the region. So we spent a lot of time building relationships and getting to know each other. And then that's kind of where the walkthroughs were born.
The walkthroughs were so helpful because without them we were just kind of guessing what teachers and teams needed.
Okay, what did you find from the walkthroughs?
Well, so we were seeing, especially with conversations, a lot of the conversations that were happening in classrooms were more teacher-directed than student-directed. So we took the time during CLTs to really focus on that, you know, thinking about interactive read-alouds, thinking about different stems and prompts that teachers could use to really take the responsibility for thinking and put that on students.
We've been talking today a little bit about OSS coming in and doing some walkthroughs and doing some of the lab work. Tell me about how that's helped your instructional practice.
It's been phenomenal. I think it's really important because it gives me a chance as a teacher to have that one-on-one time with my students, that conferencing with them, which is so important, that quality time where I'm able to learn their strengths, but also I can find their weaknesses and really work with them to tweak those things. The wolf is thinking about having a witch sandwich. And that witch is thinking about having, that's a surprise ending, isn't it? Thank you for doing the picture walk with me. I enjoyed listening to you tell me about that story.
What's been the balance for you and the trade-offs for you, or was the opportunity to find this more individual time with students a big win?
That it was definitely a big win. It was reassuring too, knowing that what I had always been doing was working and that everything just kind of all fits together nicely in this program.
What's the part that you're doing a little differently than maybe even 2 or 3 years ago?
I think what I'm doing differently is it's giving the kids a little bit more choice and more freedom. I think it really is important that, you know, you can see the kids they're picking their own seats, they're picking their own spots. They're the ones who are really being active in their learning. The focus lessons just allow all of us to come together as one and create that unified thinking, and then the students are able to pull it off themselves.
So that's really taking the reader workshop model
Yes, sir.
to a deeper level.
But he did teach me to throw a boomerang, and he did have me over for lunch, and he did let me play on his trampoline.
Is prediction a strategy for reading?
So a prediction is a strategy for reading that we just started talking about. The strategy today, however, we're focusing on is how characters are feeling in the book by what they do, what they say, and what they're thinking.
And then you're trying to make a prediction about how the characters might act, speak, say, or think
right,
on the
and
next
what
page.
that's right, and about what that means about what the character feels.
Wow.
Yeah.
One of the things that's powerful to me, a lot of the learning strategies are up and surrounding the classroom for kids to continue to access during the reading activities, so that some kids get it and already understand those strategies right out of the gate, and some are still developing their strategies and need that additional prompting. That really the classroom environment is in itself its own open book, even as the teacher has a specific book open. It's great to see the district providing greater support to schools. Then in turn, schools can provide greater support to classroom teachers, which really means greater student success for everyone here in Fairfax County Public Schools.